The president announced the project last month and drove through the pool's construction site just last week. The New York Times is also reporting that its initial cost of less than $2 million has now ballooned to 7 times that figure.
Slowly but surely filling up. It started just a few hours ago, and you can see the progress that it is making at this hour. Now, the big question everybody had was, will the reflecting pool still reflect with that layer underneath of dark blue? Yes, indeed it does. This all started back in April when the president said they would repair and repaint the 2,000 square foot pool. Workers drained it at that point. It has been cleanup and maintenance mode ever since. Crews have power washed and fumigated the granite pool before it got this American flag blue colored coating. Here
at the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool, working to remove green algae that popped up over the weekend. The algae appeared just days after a multi-million-dollar renovation to paint and clean the pool had just finished. John Duran was at the reflecting pool today and shows us the work being done.
On either end of the 2,000-foot-long pool, generators were roaring. On the west end, crews used nets to scoop out the algae. Others guided tubes that sucked out the dirty water and sent it down the drain. The work and the water's color caught the attention of passersby.
It looks green, particularly down the ends. You can see a lot of floating algae. Looks like a waste of money to me.
The green algae appeared just days after the completion of President Trump's weeks-long renovation of the reflecting pool, which was drained and painted blue before being refilled late last week. The no-bid contract to complete the work cost nearly $15 million.
All week we've heard about that stubbornly green reflecting pool in the National Mall. They've drained, cleaned, and repainted it, poured in chemicals, and deployed a nano bubbler to kill the algae. And now the Trump administration says the water is a crystal clear blue. And now the Trump administration says the water is a crystal clear blue. And now the Trump administration says the water is a crystal clear blue. We sent our senior national correspondent, Mark Strassman, just to double check.
Inside the granite rim, the promised watercolor was American flag blue, but that hardly reflects reality inside this Washington landmark.
Well, I have a 6-month-old, and when he poops green, this is what it looks like.
And a new problem for the paint. It's peeling. President Trump's idea: celebrate America's 250th birthday with overdue repairs at the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool. Seal the leaks, install a new water treatment system, add waterproofing material to the floor.
It's much more beautiful than it was new because it never had the color people wanted, but now it's going to have the great colors.
A stubbornly swampy green resurfaced. Workers tried pouring in gallons of hydrogen peroxide. They waded in wearing rubber pants to vacuum out the muck. And just like the algae, the cost of repairs bloomed more green than expected. The initial budget under $2 million. The latest cost after repair of no-bid contracts, more than $16 million. One of those companies, Green Water Services. You can't make this stuff up. The White House denied any role in the company's hiring. But last year, Greenwater did work at Mr. Trump's Bedminster Golf Club. The company's owned by a trust run by Republican donor John Cafaro. He owns a home near Mar-a-Lago. A U.S. Interior Department post insisted the reflecting pool is crystal clear.
$14 million later, the water's turning green. Paint is floating on the surface like some kind of fever dream. The experts tried to tell you, the engineers did too, but you called them all elitists because they disagreed with you. Now the headlines write themselves. You couldn't make this up. This is owning the libs. This is what we buy. A century-old landmark for a problem nobody thought needed solving in the first place. But here we are somehow. The paint is peeling off the bottom. Who's owning who right now? The teachers need supplies. The roads are falling in. Families can't afford rent. Veterans can't get in to see a doctor quickly. But somebody had a plan to spend $14 million making water more American. second. This is owning the libs. This is the big win. The ALG's back already, and the pain won't stay pinned to the concrete underneath it, like the truth won't stay buried down. The paint is peeling off the bottom. Who's owning who right now? Who right now? Maybe strength isn't pretending you already know it all. Maybe leadership is listening before you build, before you call. Nobody's asking for perfection, everybody makes mistakes. But if you never hear the warnings, you keep making the same damn ones again and again.